Hello everybody, I hope this finds you well. I would like to start this video with an apology. My apology goes out to cootabux, I guess that's how you pronounce it. C-O-O-T-A-B-U-X. And the honest techno-atheist. Some of the words that I used in my comments to them were inappropriate and not in character with me. Upon reviewing it, I see that I was wrong in some of my words to you. I apologize. It was not proper. There's no excuse for it other than to say I've been putting in very long hours and I've been very tired, and I get aggravated too. Now I want to attempt to answer some of their questions. I wish no ill will between us. I grow weary of it. To argue with you is to go against my own belief and my own words in the past. The only reason I've made my response in the first place is because I'm obligated to. You don't like my answers, that's not my problem. Even if I was to give you answers that satisfied you, which is impossible since your mind is already set, it would do you no good. Please consider this. Without evil, you and me would not be here having this discussion now, because everything would be good. Hell, we wouldn't even be here. There is a certain necessary evil. Otherwise nothing would change and everything would stay the same continually. How boring would that be? The good and evil aspect of God is one of the biggest confusing points people have with the Bible. If God is all good and wonderful, why then would He create evil? Why would He blind people to the truth? This is a very good question, actually, and one that I'm not sure many people can understand this. But I'll try to in the simplest way as I can. See, morality is for men and women. It is how we deal with each other so we can get along without harming one another. To try to place God under the same morality is a mistake. God is not a man like us. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Simple way of putting it. For there to be good there must be evil. For there to be night, there must be day. For there to be day, there must be night. When God made Satan, Satan was one of the greatest of his angels, the brightest of his lights. And I imagine Satan had a lot to do with the creation of this planet and of us. However, God built into Satan something else. Pride. Satan was proud. Now that in itself did not make Satan evil. And God knew this would happen. It was part of his plan. Understanding God's plan is impossible for us because we are finite beings living in a finite universe. As it says in the Bible, our reason and logic are foolishness to God. These are some of the deeper mysteries. To say God is evil because of it, simply to discount all of this and not look deeper into its meaning. Another thing I would like to clear up with these fellows: I'm not a fundamentalist that believes that every word in the Bible is the Word of God. See, there have been parts added to and taken out of it from the people that done this. Their souls are in great danger. Christ told us that he would put his law in our hearts. You know when you're doing the wrong thing, even if you don't believe in God. You know it's wrong when you do it, unless you've burnt your conscience so much. You have a seared conscience. Because God created good and evil does not mean God is evil. To have one, you have to have the other. It's just the way of things. Can't build a house without cutting down trees. Does that mean the house builder hates trees? Why did not God help the Israelites defeat the iron chariots in the valley? Well, you might as well ask, why did God instruct the Israelites to create an army in the first place? If he's going to fight for them, why do they need an army? You see, it takes an effort on our part. If the Israelites wanted to come in out of the wilderness and claim the land God had given them, they would have to do something themselves. They couldn't expect God to just do everything for them. A child growing up expects his parents to do everything for him, and that child will never learn how to do anything for himself. Did God fear the chariots? No. But he knew that those Israelites' army, once they saw the chariots, would be afraid. Those people There's another reason too that could be that we have not considered. Those people are still there. Perhaps God did not want to destroy them. Perhaps their sin was not bad enough. Maybe they weren't defiled as the others were by the Nephilim. That is why the genocide happened in the Old Testament in the first place. Same reason the flood happened. No thing in itself is evil. It's how it's used that makes it evil. Kind of like that bit, guns don't kill, people do. A gun is just a tool, not good or evil. It's how it's used that makes it good or evil. A gun used in self-defense is a good thing. One used to murder is a bad thing. There are some that believe that Satan is God's alter ego, but that would be saying that God has a split personality. There are some that say God and Satan are the same. Well, that would be a contradiction. What is God? I'll tell you what he isn't. He's not a big sky daddy. He's not an invisible friend. And he has nothing to do with Santa Claus. And he's not evil. He's just. As for predestiny, only a few are destined. God elects those who are destined to serve for a specific purpose, to fulfill his will. Everybody else has a choice. You have a choice of what kind of destiny you will have. You choose your own destiny. God doesn't. Though God may know how it's going to turn out, it does not mean he is at fault for it. You can change your destiny. You can change your life. That's entirely up to you. And God can change his mind as well. He's done so before. As for God sending people to hell, hell is reserved for Satan and his followers. Are you a follower of Satan? I've done what I can, and my conscience is clear. The rest is between you and your Maker, whether you believe in him or not. I pray you find him. But until that day comes, be at peace. Be kind to one another. Bless you anyway. Peace, love, and understanding to you all. And have a good day.